I've read a lot of articles about failed Messiah blogger Scott Shmaria Rosenberg, and this one by Samuel Friedman in the New York Times is definitely the best, and it begins with such a vivid opening. It talks about a boy named Scott Rosenberg waiting with his pals for a certain Chevy Impala to glide into view. Contains the city's archbishop here in St. Paul, Minnesota. And the boys, all Roman Catholics except for Scott, pelt the car with snowballs. The archbishop breaks, emerges to chastise his assailants. To Scott, whom he correctly identified as Jewish, the prelate said simply, "You call your rabbi." So I love this picture of a young Scott Rosenberg throwing snowballs, because it's something that I can relate to, because one of my most shameful and most vivid early memories is when I was about 5 years old. I was just pelting these kids with manure. And my father came up and he found me just pelting these other kids with manure. While I was pelting them with manure, I was screaming, "I hate you, I hate you." And I fear that sometimes my blogging feels the same way. I'm just like pelting people with manure and screaming, "I hate you, I hate you." I've been reading this great book on the Alexander technique by Frank Pierce Jones, and he talks about how through studying the Alexander technique, as people become more relaxed in their own body, it's easier for them to be more relaxed around other people and to get along better with other people. When you're a wreck, when you're all hunched up and compulsive and tight in your own body, then you're going to be much more reactive and respond much more habitually to stimulus. But if you're free in your own body, and you can breathe and you can choose how you want to relate to stimulus, it's a much better way to live. So as people get older, they find they have less and less competency with the tasks of daily life. And so they choose one or two things for a hit of happiness, such as alcohol, sex, pornography, drugs, watching sports on television. It's much better if you can develop competency in your daily tasks and do them with ease and mastery through perhaps studying the Alexander technique. Then you can have much easier access to happiness in your everyday.